GG.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at GG.bet.
Map number 2 is going to be Mirage, the map pick of Portal. We'll see if they can get a bit of a better result on this one, because Dust 2 was somewhat close, but ended up going against them in the end. My name is Hawker, here to bring you the action in the Middle Eastern StarLadder Asia Minor Qualifier, and we are, again, going for a quick pistol round. Right into B, 2 kills found. DV, Dov, and T-Tyke combine to open up this side of the map. And it's looking good for Portal. They've got that bomb down. They've got plenty of positions that they can play from in and around this B bomb site. Ooh, clean kill comes in from XN. Looking to see if he can do more, but it doesn't look too likely. Enemy doing the damage. They're actually making this one work. It's DV Dov left alone. He's got to rush this down. He needs to deny the defuse. Time is low. Oh, he knows they're not on the bomb. Tries to hide. Fake comes in yet again, but DV Dov plays around perfectly. That's so well done. He manages to slit through the cracks, kill the player who was trying to defuse the bomb, and secure the round win just based off of the lack of time for the CTs. Yeah, I can press tab. I've already been showing the ping. Good 120 ping on the Portal side, whereas Italy are rocking about, 50 to 60. A little bit better for them. Three MAC-10s, 2 AKs for Portal into round number 2. And they've got the nades to go for the A-sided execute. Bomb plant will be safe. Enemy sitting behind this CT smoke. Just heard that step, so he tries to spam away. Does a little bit of damage, and yeah, these Deegs are starting to get something going. 10 will run in though. E with a nice little transfer. Only 8 health left, and ooh, enemy nearly gets the wallbang to go his way. These MAC-10 players were looking for the kills, but again, the CTs are really causing issues here, doing a lot of damage. Deagle will be in hand. There's no time for the defuse, but a lot of damage being done. A very costly round. Ebe's dead to the bomb. He's dead to the bomb. They lose every single player. Enemy gets to save an AK for the CT side. And remember, Italy can buy up into this round. That is not what Portal needed out of that one. A full-on investment only shows 3 AKs, whereas Italy get 4 rifles on their side. Well, Portal will still have a pretty good buy, even if they did lose a lot in that last round. B-play coming in, but here's a quick rotate. Xeng in position. They didn't expect him to be here so fast. Backstab from Sense goes through the smoke and gets rewarded for his aggression. 2 kills coming in. Eve hunts this man down, but doesn't win the fight. The crouch means he can't connect the headshot. TV Dov is desperately looking for something, but he will be run down. Quick rotate from Italy. Xeng was in position straight away. Good job from them to secure that one and to instantly push Portal back down to a weaker buy. Force Spy comes in, so Portal invest all their money, but as you can see, they haven't got too much to show for this one. DV Dov has got the 1 AK. No nades left in play for Portal, though. They've used them all right at the start of this round, and they were obviously quite limited anyway. Boost isn't a bad idea, but enemy will be opening up the round. Mid control regained by this Italy team. The rifles happy to take fairly long-range fights for the most part. And Trans, last man alive with the D, doesn't get to do anything. All tied up, 2-2 on the board. However, Portal will be on a full save, so this should be Italy's opportunity to take the lead early on Mirage. Again, if you have just joined us, so far throughout the day, for Italy, Emperor has been their best player. We'll see if that can continue. Right now, it's not, because he's actually gone down. But yeah, that's the player to watch, I would say, for the Italy side, as the bomb plant is about all that Portal will get out of this one. Not a terrible round, but they were never really going to do too much. And then over on the Portal side, T-Tyke has been the one real standout performer, I would say. And then DV Dov was playing pretty well in that earlier game. So I would say T-Tyke, from what we've seen today, has been in the best form for Portal. But watch out for DV Dov. Now that he's got the AWP in his hands, he could definitely make something work. We saw over on Dust 2, he was very confident on the CT side, going for those mid peaks, which surprised me slightly. Who knows, maybe he can do the same again, because he was really successful on Dust 2, peeking down mid. He actually got 5 opening kills into his favor without dying once in those opening fights, which was really, really impressive, considering that's quite a risky fight to take. Smoke goes into connector. Gives the opportunity to move forwards, although Xeng is, well, I was going to say fully focused on connector, but he's not anymore. He's moved back. Aggression into A ramp. This is a nice little setup between these two players. And again, Emperor, currently the top fragger in this tournament for Italy. Let's see if he can keep that up. He's going to have the tight angle to work with on the AWP. Has to have good reactions to land that shot up close. And with 44 seconds, Emperor gets the first, but Xeng gets dealt with. It doesn't matter though, because Emperor drops the bomb, gets a third. I was saying this man can be very dangerous, and he has delivered in a big way. Bomb dropped, 28 seconds left, and Portal are not moving. They have to go get that bomb. Peak comes out, DV Dov gives away his position. Pokemon's trying to come in from mid, but again, there's just no time here. I think the save call has been made. Portal have realized this is impossible, especially without any nades. They would be exposed from too many angles. They wouldn't know where they were susceptible from, and so they try and save these two guns. They cannot die after time, and they will be safe at the end of the round. But that leaves Portal in a slightly suspect position into round 7. With both Pokemon and DV Dov not having the money, they're kind of forced to go for the Force Bite, and that's not going to be great for them. You can already see Ebe and Trans have to go for weaker weapons. At least T-Tyke gets the AK, but at the cost of no nades. And okay, Xeng fully blinds himself, and now he can't really help on the early mid fights. Enemy is smoked off from window anyway, so won't be a big deal. They will just give up the early mid control. Sense is sticking around just a little bit longer, trying to see if he can find a nice angle to work with. Mid control gained, but bomb left behind, and Italy could still try and fight for this. They've got a man in connector. This mid smoke's about to fade, and enemy would be probably okay peeking that with the AWP if he had a flash to help him. Shot lands, Eve will go down, and Pokemon gets the flick up to the face. A little bit of luck maybe on that one, but the rest of the team on the CT side will be racking up the frags. As I pointed out, the bomb had been left behind as well, so even if they took the site, they could have had some difficulties there. And with 37 seconds left on the clock, Trans will have to find the correct angle of approach. The problem is he doesn't want to use this flashbang because it will give away his position, but that means he's just going to be peeking into these AWPs, blind, with a Galil, and he's just made noise anyway. Weird position for Emperor's AWP to be playing from, but it will pay off. Actually, it's enemy that gets the kill. Trans gets double teamed by the AWPs, and Italy are looking to see if they can make this one a 2-0. Looking pretty good for them right now with the 5-2 lead. Not the smoke portal needed. I hope they know that one's missed. Flash will go forwards and oh no, that's a Molotov, mate. Pokemon goes into the flames and that gives away that it's a B rush. Look at this rotate. This is done. This is done. Easy cleanup. There were 4 CTs ready on the B hold. Portal making that one pretty obvious, I guess you could say. Enemy trying to exploit the small gap in the smoke. Molotov goes into the right-hand side. Portal will be setting up the A play. They've got the mid control, but they've only got one player here. So Ebe just has to go through the smoke. That's an easy kill for the CT side, but Ebe drew enough attention away from A to allow the aggression, and Pokemon pushes CT with his own flashbang to equalize the numbers. So Ebe almost sacrifices his life just to make sure that they don't realize how quickly they're losing the A site over on the CT side. And now they're left in a 4-on-4 retake. They also have to try and regain control of CT because that's where Portal are playing the bomb from. Lots of nades left to work with on the CT side, and Xeng will come in with some kills. The molly is good to force the man into the open, but again, there's a player in ramp and CT. The ramp player will go down. T-Tyke forces the trade, and they realize there's just no time. Portal's quick aggression pays off, and even though Emperor gets the final kill of the round, it will be Portal who come out on top. Now, the issue here for the T's is that they don't survive with any players. Italy will have so much money for a full buy, whereas Portal will be, again, a little weaker into this one. Nice opening from enemy. Had to let his teammate die, though. Wasn't there quick enough to save his comrade. B site is somewhat vulnerable right now. There's only one CT here. Sixth Sense trying to hold this one off. Nice spray onto the first, but he takes some damage, and the AKs now know where he is. In comes the rotate, though. Enemy takes advantage of the information. Good timing on the rotate to get the trade on towards the site. And that gives them the man advantage, although Italy are all coming in from the same position, so they need to push forwards, and they will do just that. It's only DV Dov left, and DV Dov will not be able to do anything. Enemy manages to win the spray down. I think he was trying to get back towards short, maybe, but even then, yeah, the bomb wasn't planted for short, so he was screwed, basically, whatever happened there. And this leaves Italy in a pretty good position, and because of that, looks like a timeout has been called. Let me just check quickly if the players are chatting about what the problem is, because this looks like a technical timeout rather than a tactical one. So give me 1 second. Okay, all we know is that the pause was called by Ebe over on the Portal side. So I'm just going to assume this is a technical issue. And while... Oh, there we go. Never mind. I was about to say let's go to a break while we wait. But luckily, just before I say that, Portal unpause. We're ready to go. And by the way, looking at the scoreboard, I was saying that Emperor has kind of been the man to watch so far for this Italy team. In this map, Enemy is currently 15 for 3. And a couple of the other players are also doing a really good job. Look at all these enemies flash for these Portal players. They're not really helping, though. 21 enemies flash for Ebe. 14 for DV Dov in the first 10 rounds. And yet Italy are the ones in the comfortable lead as it stands. Good kill from T-Tyke, spots the aggression. This time, Portal looking good. The aggression has come through A all the way into T-spawn, but it might not matter because they've lost the B bomb site. They're going to need some quick kills to retake this one. Xeng will provide one, and the follow-up. Trade unsuccessful, and this retake is absolutely on. Enemy comes in for the flank. Another flank is coming into kitchen, though. It's into the 2-on-2. Both of these players in the smoke. This is so awkward. Pokemon needs the trade. He ends up finding it. Why has he got his knife out? Back to the AK he goes. Enemy trying to find this, trying to find the angle, but he can get on the bomb. The smoke can go down. Enemy will stick the defuse, and Pokemon has to go. Pokemon doesn't get the lineup. Italy end up stealing away the round at the last second. The defuse comes in, and Portal will be so disappointed with that one. It looked excellent for them on the B take, but those 2 kills come in from the AWP of Xeng, and that prompts Italy to be able to push forwards, to be able to win the round. Good read in the 1v1 to realize that he could just stick the defuse. And Pokemon came close with the spray down, but didn't connect well enough. That's such a heartbreaking round for Portal. How much pings are the Paki players having? The Pakistan players, I should say, sorry. They're up there at 120. Sorry, I was just replying to someone in chat. In with the opening. Took a lot of damage in the process. The bomb's been planted. Quick A execute for Portal, and surely this time they are good to go in round 12. Molly will be placed into Palace. Oh, damage being done. Trans down to 2 health. Luckily, DV Dov has got a kill in the meantime, so it might not matter. Hodor in with 1. Sixth Sense chimes in. Sense turns around, trying to find this. Gets another. Sense gets it done! He had to turn on all possible angles, but he manages to win with a quad kill. That is absolutely absurd. Does he have time? Oh, he does. I thought he might not have it. but Sense actually wins that round. Absolute madness in on A. And Italy just keep on winning these rounds. I mean, look at how close the last 3 rounds have come. Portal must be feeling so hard done by right now because they keep putting themselves in position to win these rounds, and then it just slips between the palm of their hands. There goes Enemy forcing the opening fight. T-Tyke trying to trade. Here's the man in the molly, but he knows X7 is there because the shots were fired off. Xeng, sorry, not X7. I'm so used to casting the EU teams. Oh, nice job from Enemy. Italy used the smokes to their advantage. Enemy needs to be a little careful. He doesn't want to fight this alone. Trans will try and move forwards. Hodor here to assist, and oh god. This is awkward. Trans doesn't spot the player. Oh my god, how is this happening? Trans is just sitting here. Enemy has to be done for. Enemy will go down. Trans is going to find the second. 2 health left, but the headshot comes in. Portal end up winning the round, but how many of these rounds are going to come down to clutches? That is the question I have to ask, because I don't know how much more I can take. And by the way, with all these rounds coming so close, Italy were having to fully rebuy every round. So look at their buy now. They're actually in trouble in round number 14. Portal have a good chance, but they need to be careful. Weak weapons coming into play for Italy. But there come the AKs. Push through. The smoke is unsuccessful. Ebe picks up a triple kill on the B entrance. And Emperor will go to the grave with the rest of his squad. Well, that round was a little bit more standard, I suppose you could say. No clutch, no crazy kills coming in. And into round 15. Last round of the half. Italy will again not have great money. So Portal can actually come away with this with at least a decent T side. Oh, there we go. Pokemon caught by the nades. He wanted to force the early fight in towards A. He had a good spawn, so he thought he could get there quickly enough, but the nades deny him entirely. AK recovered for the CTs. That's such a good start to the round. The fact they even take the AK into the hands of Emperor is really, really great for them. One minute left. And Portal have got the smokes in their hands, ready to go towards B. Only one CT here right now, so this shouldn't be too difficult to take. Eve, oh, turns it around, gets the follow-up. He's been landing some excellent entries onto this B site. In comes the AK of Emperor, trying to make the difference. Spots the second player up on the apartments. The spray is good. Emperor puts it in a winnable position into the 2v2. They'll try to stick together. Sense goes in first, so the AK can follow this one up. But DV Dov is in a great spot to watch the bomb. A bit of damage done. The push around the site. Ebe has this. Ebe, no he doesn't. He goes down. DV Dov has got to play the time, and Emperor peeks him, gets him. It's an ace from Emperor. That one AK gets it done. Again, Italy's individuals are playing unbelievably well right now. And that one AK that was dropped at ramp at the start of the round gets put into the hands of Emperor. He picks up the ace. And Italy pick up 10 rounds at the half. That is absolutely amazing. Portal are just going to have to put that behind them, though. They're going to have to focus on this second half pistol because, remember, this is Portal's own map pick. And as it stands, they could be losing this series 2-0 if Mirage doesn't turn around soon. Smoke will land in window. What? Is Pokemon lagged out? What the hell is happening? I don't think Italy will care too much because they've got the opening, but I am confused. Hodor spots the shadow. One bullet right between the eyes. And, well, I guess Portal are screwed. That's it. This pistol round is lost. Their chances in this series are dwindling. DV Dov will be going down at the end. Italy in with an 11-5 lead. I'm not sure if Pokemon lagged out or what even happened there. Was he just walking towards Underpass without looking that way? I have no clue. Yeah, okay, I think there is a technical problem. Pokemon probably lagged out, which is a shame, but the round played out. There we go. He has dropped from the server. So again, we'll go to a quick break while this technical issue is all sorted. I'm sure it won't be too long, though. Make sure to come back. Italy versus Portal coming up soon as Pokemon's back with us.
The sacred love is kind, but love is only a state of mind. It's in your heart and in your soul, where nothing hurts like letting go of all you had, go of all you want, and surrender to a higher cause. And we will jump straight over the field. I know it's right, oh baby, this is how I like to feel. I know it's right, oh baby, this is how I like to feel. I know it's right, oh baby, this is how I like to feel. I know it's right, oh baby, this is how I like to feel. I know it's right, oh baby, this is how I like to feel. Clocks are ticking all the time, but I can show you where to find all the colors of your dreams. The world is opened up to me. It's how we feel, this is how we ride, as we find our place in the afterlife. And if we don't, this is how we kneel. And I know it's right, oh baby, this is how I like to feel. I know it's right, oh baby, this is how I like to feel. I know it's right, oh baby, this is how I like to feel. I know it's right, oh baby, this is how I like to feel. I know it's right, oh baby, this is how I like to feel.
You say you love me, but I don't think that is true. It's all for you, all that I do. It's hard to escape all the problems in your brain, but it's okay. When things don't go your way, I said, girl, don't lose your faith, 'cause you won't always be alone. You're more than
Alright, so... Oh, I thought we were getting back into it, but what's happening is Portal are still waiting for their 5th player to rejoin. So while that happens, I just wanted to show that Italy are using their timeouts too, just to help them out. I think Portal have gone through all of their technical timeouts. They've gone through their tactical. So now Italy are just doing some timeouts, helping them out, seeing if the last man can rejoin. So nice from Italy. Cool to see that they are going to use their timeouts to help their opponents play with all 5 players. And again, I'll be back with any updates as soon as we are ready with them. Okay, here's the update. We're live. I think the players just had a chat and said, you know what, let's just play on. Because this is just a full eco, and I think they heard from their teammate that he might not be able to get back soon enough. So, sadly, Portal will be playing 4v5, and, well, this round will not be working for them. They fully saved anyway. So they will have to go ahead and concede round 17. Italy getting closer and closer to victory here. It's looking more and more likely that it will be a 2-0 if it keeps going like this. Again, definitely felt like, at least in my opinion, Italy were going to be the favourites heading into this one. Slight favourites, because there's always some uncertainty. But just with what we saw from Porto in the opening series, I wasn't really that convinced with their play, and it looked like Italy were having a pretty good time of it. Even though they lost on very close maps. By the way, all those trades go down. Italy actually lose quite a lot in that round. But it will be Portal buying up into this one. Or in the hands of DV Dov. It sucks that they're playing 4v5 on the CT side as well, because you kind of feel like that's an even worse position to be in, where you don't have as many players to cover all the possible angles. You have to leave somewhere weak on the map. This is a good read, though. They've stacked 2 towards B, realizing maybe that Italy would assume that B is the weak point, that you'd only put a solo player holding the B site. But they've actually got 2 CTs here, which gives them an opportunity to try and hold this one down. Ten's going in first. Xeng does some damage through the smoke and gets the kill onto the site. T-Tyke tries to push forwards, but again, even trades. Sadly, those even trades result in a man advantage for Italy because of the whole 4v5 situation. So imagine if this was a 3v3 retake. Yeah, okay, you could definitely see a world in which you win this. In a 2v3, it becomes much more difficult, especially with Xeng peeking out from the side. He's going to get them both. Italy take their 13th round win. And I think this one is all but over. Sadly for Portal, they're trying to play it out, but... I mean, you've got to respect the heart, I guess. I appreciate that they are playing on. They're trying to do their best. They're trying to give everyone at home a good show. But I think realistically, Portal will probably be losing out here. Push comes into A. Trans has already gone down. T-Type in on the rotate will also hit the deck. Dog gets one back through the smoke, nearly the second. The Mag 7 will close the distance. Maybe something to be done here. Oh, great flashbang. Emperor gifts his teammate that kill. And again, DV Dov is not going to be doing anything here. 14-5. Almost feels like a matter of time before this one is going to end. And again, sadly, this is the lower bracket, so even though Porto are playing 4v5, they are facing elimination, which is really unfortunate for them. Another chance to buy for Portal. They've picked up rifles. They will see what they can do in round 20. I think the answer is likely not that much, considering the circumstances. It would be nice for them to get one round win 4v5, though. Let's see. I would like to see that anyway. It would be nice to know that it wasn't all for nothing. There we go. T-Tyke takes the opening kill. Push is coming towards B, though. E has to lock this down. Famas struggling to spray the second. He has to reload. Over towards top mid. Some fights are coming in, and Emperor lands the shot. It's up to T-Tyke in a 1v3. This could be doable. Spots the first and doesn't get him. He needed that quick kill onto the first player. Sadly, it won't come through. Italy just one round away from eliminating Portal here. It's been a bit of an unfortunate day for Portal across the board, really. Ever since they lost their opening map in a forfeits loss because they couldn't get on in time to do the veto, they've just had a bad day. Nothing's gone their way. I mean, obviously the high ping doesn't help, but that's something I'm sure that they're used to playing with. They just have to live with. Trans takes the opening. Trade from X-Sang. T-Type comes in with a nice kill. But again, he won't be able to do anything else. The bomb is about to be planted. Fake plant comes in. DV Dov, the last man left, and it is confirmed. Portal are eliminated from the Asian minor closed qualifier. Commiserations to them, but it will be Italy advancing, and they looked pretty solid here. I'm excited to see if they can bounce back in this lower bracket. And remember, we've still got one more series coming up. One more best of 3 to close out the day. I think we're going to be doing the other lower brackets matchup on this stream, but we've got a bit of time before that starts. So sit back, get comfortable, maybe go get some food, and come back in about an hour's time for the last series of the day. See you then.
Bets at GG.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at GG.bet.